Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Mythic Might. Today we're going to take a look at the cosmology of one of the most popular horror series ever, the Backrooms. So let's begin. Let's start with the front rooms. The front rooms is a version of our universe separate from the backrooms. The Mandela Crossroads theory states that the front rooms consists of many realities, making it low multiversal. Next, we have the backrooms. The discarded sections of the realities from the front rooms form the backrooms, a crossroad between realities. The backrooms has something called levels. A level is defined as an area of varying size that serves as the blueprint for the backrooms. The levels form the very framework of the backrooms and vary drastically in size. They can range from finite small rooms to spaces infinite in size, to even higher infinities. Levels may also have sub-levels, which are variations of a level. These are indicated by a decimal point, for example, level 37.1, and are similar to their parent level, albeit with slight noticeable variations, like level square root 2, which is a mathematical world so massive that it contains within itself the ordinals of Aleph numbers among other mathematical structures, manifested as literal entities that exist within the realm, making up the entire set. The levels have types to it. Standard levels, or mostly known as positive levels, are essentially levels that begin with level 0 and extend beyond it. These levels are easily identifiable by their typical liminal feeling and are known for their relative stability. Negative levels are essentially levels that begin with level 0 and extend below it, designated with a negative symbol before their number. Unlike positive levels, negative levels are composed of a unique type of matter known as negative matter. Anomalous levels, sometimes referred to as enigmatic levels or oddball levels, are levels that are mysterious or which are noticeably different from most other levels of the backrooms. They typically cannot be fully described with an arbitrary number. For example, we also have level domain. Level domain is a realm that contains all solutions to the mathematical equation x equals x, where all solutions that fall into the range of all concepts that belong to at least one exact concept, and all inputs that fall under the domain T, where T represents all theoretical concepts, with exact concepts being defined as concepts consistent throughout realities, as well as within the mental possession of at least one thing at one point in time. This would include exact concepts such as reality, which level domain would contain all possible and impossible variations. This level has every theoretically possible and impossible, and every conceivable and inconceivable concept throughout any existence that could theoretically exist, implying extended modal realism. That would naturally include currently existing realities of the backrooms, such as metaphysical spaces, non-Euclidean realms, non-physical spaces that exist within the mindscape, and unstable worlds containing mathematically incorrect spaces, among other things. Additionally, in Object 100, we are informed of the existence of contradictory and incompatible concepts, as well as anti-concepts and archetypes of the collective unconscious. Moreover, we know of the existence of the Forgotten One, the avatar of Tyazurk, who holds domain over all that is not, which includes everything inconceivable and unknowable, illogical and impossible, making the levels of Backrooms out-reversal. The entirety of the Backrooms fandom wiki multiverse consists of an Aleph-Omega amount of levels, or an endless recursion of levels, visualized as nested fractals, where infinities are nested within one another, like a Menger sponge or Mandelbrot set, ad infinitum. In addition, every level of the Backrooms in the fandom reality is encompassed by the void, an endless empty space that one passes through while no clipping. The void is a hidden realm in the backrooms ruled by the eye, where space-time is corrupted and so big that its extent cannot be understood, and any form of mathematical measurements completely forfeit any meaning to the size of the realm. The void also houses beings such as the Kraken, who has the power to presumably destroy any backrooms level, making the void higher into outerversal. We also have the middlesorts. The middlesorts is an enigmatic level that serves as a hub for all levels of the wider backrooms. It is connected to the various backrooms databases, as well as their assigned multiverse, which includes the Wikidot, fandom, liminal archives, and many others. One can navigate through the larger multiverse by going through the middlesorts. The multiverse extends way beyond just the Wikidot. It includes all of the wikis mentioned within the middlesorts, with the most notable ones being the Backrooms fandom wiki and the liminal archives, making it outerversal as well. The middlesorts is located in the blue channel. The blue channel is the endless void that surrounds the entirety of the Backrooms and all of its levels. The Backrooms as a whole is said to be but a minuscule drop within its infinite ocean. It can essentially be compared to an all-encompassing background of all levels that exist, making it infinite layers into outerversal. We also have narrative spaces. In A Tale Within Backrooms Convergence, we are told about the presence of narrative spaces that break past the concept of existence itself. The amount of them rests unspecified, but Hubris was said to be ascending faster and faster up in the ladder as he was ripped past comprehension, making it higher into outer. This omniverse is said to be a mere speck of dust compared to what lies beyond. Backrooms also has confirmation of metafictional elements that exist in the verse through Phenomenon 1, otherwise known as directed control, in which some people make the sudden realization that everything is fake and that they are under the control of a greater existence. This paves the way for the existence of authors, or beings who essentially write in the cosmology of the Backrooms as a verse, as well as entities, objects, phenomena, and canon, among others, existing beyond them entirely. It's suggested that authors exist above a space akin to a web page, a blank canvas, empty but all-encompassing, in which they can unleash their creativity and create anything. This would encompass all known entries, and by consequent, the entire cosmology, as well as anything more the entire verse could possibly hold. The existence of fiction writers are explicitly stated. We can also see authors manipulate the interface in which the database exists upon. Some levels hint towards the existence of a higher force akin to an author, who can rewrite pages, and toying with the fictional characters like rats in a psychological experiment within fiction, forced to exist in the suffocating labyrinth, with everything feeling so surreal, making it even higher into outerversal. The existence of writers within the verse are even further entailed in the pillar scripture, though even they are subject to the will of the pillars, which are infinitely above authors and beyond the scope of their creation. Pillars represent the powers that be. They are limitless, eternal, and all-encompassing beings that serve as the very core of the many coexisting worlds. Every pillar is associated with the purest and most fundamental state of an idea that they personify and inherit all properties of, which are described in the pillar scripture. The pillars are eternal beings that transcend all forms of duality and polarity and are absolute, as there is nothing to limit, restrict, restrain, confine, disturb, or condition them. They are subject to no other power, for there is no other power. Their nature is beyond human comprehension and possess no true form, as they are truly formless, making them high outerversal. Finally, we have the conceptual sea. Before non-existence and existence, reality and unreality, and even all and none, there was an endless expanse of primordial potential, an infinite dance of concepts that predates absolutely everything, with no origin nor ending, otherwise known as the conceptual sea. Infinite multiverses sprung from its potential, which would include the reality of authors and the blank that holds the Wikidot and fandom multiverses and all other versions of the Backrooms. It encompasses and contains every possible concept, reality, canon, narrative, and degree of metanarrative, including the reality of the authors, modal realism. The conceptual sea is from which the pillars originate. Overall, I would say the Backrooms is pretty overpowered scaling to high outerversal. It has alephs, cardinals, and ordinals, all theoretically simple and complex concepts, metaphysical theories, non-Euclidean spaces, contradictory concepts, infinite recursion of levels, mathematically incorrect phenomena, every possible and impossible concepts, every conceivable and inconceivable concepts, archetypes and collective unconsciousness, and many more. With this, I would like to end my video here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like and share this video to your friends to show how powerful the verse is. I'll be back with another video. Till then, stay tuned.